Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite a while since I last uploaded, and I probably said that in my last video and the one before that, but I did try filming on a few occasions, and both times I was super sick and it just did not work out. And then after that I just lacked motivation and I wasn't feeling very inspired, but I'm definitely feeling a lot better now and I'm getting back into the swing of things, so here we are. I know right now is a crazy time for us all, and I want to touch base with that and be 100% transparent here on my channel and not pretend like there's nothing going on in the world. I know COVID has affected all of us in one way or another, but I hope all of you are safe and well and taking the proper precautions. With that being said, let's jump right into my current favorites. Guys, so I thought it would be really cool if I showed you guys all of my current favorites this week, since a lot of us are home and we're absolutely bored and have nothing to do. This is kind of like my homebody starter kit. So yeah, let's jump right into favorites. The first thing on my list of favorites is this Revlon One Step brush. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over the internet, all over Instagram, all over pretty much everywhere. YouTube, there has been tons of reviews on this, and I have not seen one bad review on this. It's definitely worth its hype and has for sure shortened the amount of time I take doing my hair. I have never learned to use a round brush professionally, or I haven't been able to blow dry my hair on my own ever. Like, I never learned how to. I just find it so difficult, but this brush is a life changer. I absolutely love it, and it has definitely shortened the amount of time I take doing my hair. I usually come out the shower and let my hair air dry and then I flat iron it, but now I use this brush and I don't even have to spend half the amount of time I usually do when I flat iron my hair. So I came up with a little list of TV shows and movies that I've been loving. The first movie that I have here is He's Just Not That Into You. I'll insert pictures here or here of what I'm talking about so you guys can get an idea of it. The next movie that I have here is Valentine's Day. It's a pretty good movie. It's really funny, and it just has a ton of actors and actresses that you might be familiar with. And yeah, the next movie that I have here is Failure to Launch. Any movie with Sarah Jessica Parker, any show with Sarah Jessica Parker, I will watch. And Matthew McConaughey. He's an amazing actor, she's an amazing actress, and them two together, amazing. The next movie that I have here is The Ugly Truth with Katherine Heigl, and I'm not sure if I said her name right, but yeah. And Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler is an amazing actor, and I love both of them together. Both of them together in this movie was great. The next show that I have here is Legacies, which is a spin-off for the originals and Vampire Diaries, for those of you who don't know. Actually, a friend and I believe that they swapped producers or something, because it's definitely not as good as the originals and Vampire Diaries, sadly. I'm hoping it gets better. They brought back Kai Parker, which was great. The show needed that. I'm hoping they bring back a lot of the older characters as well, just to liven up the show a bit. But moving on, the next show that I have here is Queer Eye, which is a really good show. It's about a couple of gay guys that help people in need, in the sense that they just aren't doing well in life and they just need a little boost, and they do just that. They help them, they give them an entire makeover, their home a makeover, their hair a makeover, their fashion sense a makeover. They just give them a makeover in all aspects of their life, and I absolutely love it. It's very nice. Another show I've really been liking and loving and can swear by is Grey's Anatomy. I absolutely love Grey's Anatomy and will 10 out of 10 recommend to anyone. I actually started watching it again from season 1, episode 1, and for those of you who know, Grey's Anatomy has about 16 seasons, I believe. I was up to date and I felt like I just needed to watch it all over again, so now I'm not up to date and I have no idea what's going on right now. I heard about Karev's leave and I'm so sad about it. But I just needed to watch it from season 1, episode 1. I'm currently on season 11, episode 25. I just watched the episode where Derek dies, and it hit me like I just saw it for the first time. My heart broke in a million pieces, and I don't know, there's just something about this show that I absolutely love and will recommend to anyone. Even if you're not into like gory stuff or anything medical, I totally understand you. I'm not that kind of person who would want to be a doctor. Like, you don't have to want to be a doctor or be crazy about the medical field in any way to want to watch this show. It's just really good and I recommend it. The next show I really like and I think is a great show to start if you haven't watched it already, or maybe rewatch it if you watched it when it was on TV. Gilmore Girls is a very good show. another show that's actually pretty good is Riverdale. Contrary to other beliefs and what other people say, I don't think it's childish. I mean, maybe it is a little bit, but I don't know. I guess I like childish things. I don't know. It's pretty good. It has a lot of suspense, I would think. I think it's pretty good. Season 1 started off on the wrong foot. Like, I watched the first few episodes, and after the first few episodes, you're already put off, and you may not want to watch it because it gets a little boring, but I promise you it gets better. Katy Keene is now a show that references Riverdale a lot. It comes hand in hand with the characters on Riverdale. It's pretty good. One of the actresses from Pretty Little Thing is actually on it. And yeah, it's really good. The next and last thing that I have on this list is Disney Plus. I recently subscribed to Disney Plus and I have no regrets. I'm so happy to see so many of my old favorites on there, like That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire, Lady and the Tramp, so many goodies. The next few things I'm going to show you guys are a couple of books. I actually have another book I 100% recommend to you guys, and I wish I could have been able to find it before making this video, but I could not seem to find it. I'll insert a picture here of which book that is. I kind of forgot the name too, but yeah, the first book that I have here is Get Your Shit Together by Sarah Knight. This book is really good. I'll read you the back of the book so you can get an idea of what it'll be about. It says, No Holds Barred Guide to Living Your Best Life. Ever find yourself stuck at the office or just glued to the couch when you really want to get out for once? Get to the gym at last and get started on that fun project you are always putting off? You need to get your shit together. She lets you know. She lets you know what you have to do. Like, she literally pushes you and you feel all kinds of motivation reading this book, which I really like. So the next book that I have here is from one of my favorite authors, Jen Sincero. I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing her name properly, but the other book I wanted to show you guys is from this author as well. It's a #1 New York Times bestseller, so you know it's a really good book. It says you learn how to give your doubts, fears, and excuses the heave-ho, which basically means that you throw all of that behind you and you're able to relate to money in a new and lucrative way, tap into your natural ability to grow rich. And I don't know, I just really love everything about what this book says you're supposed to take from it. And I just know it's going to be really good. I read a few pages and I haven't finished reading it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's a really good book and you guys will really like it. So if you're bored at home and you're looking for a new good book, definitely check out this author and maybe pick up this book or any of the ones I'm about to show you guys. The back says, and you are a badass at making money. She reveals the secrets to kicking serious financial butt, drawing on her own transformation from a woman living in a converted garage with tumbleweeds blowing through her empty bank account to one who travels the world in style. Love that. Sincero gives you the tools and the permission to make the kind of money that's always seemed to be beyond reach. Which is pretty interesting. I don't know, it just makes me gravitate towards wanting to read this book. This next book is like the gateway to buying motivational books. It's definitely the first one I ever bought, which led me to buy the others I mentioned. It is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. It is, again, a New York Times bestseller, so it is definitely a good book. I'm sure you guys have seen this book somewhere. It basically teaches you how to not give a care in the world, and I absolutely love that about it. And I've read it one too many times, and I have recommended it to so many people, and I definitely recommend it to you guys. The next thing that I am loving and using is this Garnier Fructis shampoo and conditioner. I actually received this for free from an influencer, and I absolutely love it. It's been keeping my hair super shiny, squeaky clean, and super soft. It's meant to nourish and soften your dry hair, which I have. And yeah, it definitely does the trick, and it smells incredibly good. And it just looks so aesthetically pleasing, doesn't it? Considering everything that's going on right now, I hope you guys are taking immunity boosters, vitamin C, and all that good stuff. I know I am. I'm especially loving these Ollie vitamins. I picked these up at Target, but you can also find it at Whole Foods or on Amazon. I absolutely love these. I always go for a gummy vitamin whenever I look for vitamins, and these actually taste pretty good. You know, some vitamins taste too vitamin-y, if that makes sense, but you know what I mean. But yeah, these do not have a, what's it called? You know when you try a vitamin and you're left with that powdery taste and that chemical taste? These are not it. These do not taste like that at all. These actually taste like berries, and yeah, they're pretty good. So if you're looking for new vitamins to try, these are it. The next thing I've been loving are these oil blotting sheets. These are the Target brand. I never knew I needed these in my life till one day I realized how oily and shiny my face seemed, and I knew I had a friend who always used these and sweared by these, and I figured, hey, I actually need these, and I used it and it did the trick. So if you're like me and you feel like you have an oily T-zone, then you'll definitely love these. The next thing that I have been loving is a stationery lover's dream. These are Muji pens. I'm not sure if any of you guys know what brand that is, but they come in multiple different sizes and lots of colors. I got a 12-pack and it has all of the colors I needed. I didn't have any pink pens, and they have the perfect shade of pink, the perfect shade of aqua, and all that good stuff. I will go on for hours talking about how good these pens are, but I'm not going to do that. And I got this case to put them in. And I've been loving these so much. The next thing that I have been loving is this humidifier. It's so cute and so small. It is the perfect size. There are so many humidifiers that are just too big and take up too much space. This is perfect for my nightstand. And yeah, it lights up. It has a little light down here. You don't have to put so much water, and it can stay on for up to 15 hours with just a little bit of water, which is insane. And it helps me sleep so much better, honestly. Like, I sleep like a baby with this. I purchased it on Amazon, if I haven't already mentioned that. It was just $17, which is a really good price. And yeah, it comes with a little cord. You connect it to a little cube, or if you have an extension cord that has the USB adapter, then that's perfect too. It's 2020. You can find those anywhere, even the 99-cent store. I highly recommend this. So if you're looking for a humidifier, which they recommend a lot of people to use, especially if you have sinus problems, then you should definitely pick this one up. Next thing that I have been loving and swearing by is this water bottle. This is not just any ordinary water bottle. This one has timestamps, so it's really good if you are like me and you forget to drink water. This helps you keep track of how much water you're drinking. I usually drink about 2 to 3 of these a day. At least I try to. But yeah, if you're like me and you suck at drinking water, this water bottle is for you. I will link it down below, just like everything else that I have already mentioned. The next thing that I have been loving and swearing by are these Ardell Wispies. These come in a 4-pack. These are falsies, for those of you who don't know. I have been swearing by these since I no longer do lash extensions. And yeah, these are great because they are super affordable, and they come in handy when I want to film or when I want to go out and my eyes feel naked and mascara is just not doing it for me. So these are great because they're affordable and you won't feel bad tossing them. As I mentioned earlier, this is basically a homebody starter kit, and what is a homebody without a robe? This robe is honestly the best and super cozy. I haven't worn it as much as I did until now. This is just so comfy, so soft. I picked this one up at H&M. It has a little hood, and it's perfect for lounging around in your house with some cozy PJs. The very last thing that I want to share with you guys are these Torani coffee syrups. I have the classic caramel and a vanilla. These have helped me throughout this quarantine. I have been living without Starbucks coffee, and if you are a coffee lover like me, you just know that Starbucks coffee hits different from homemade coffee. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean if you are a coffee lover like I am. But yeah, this helps me make the perfect caramel macchiato at home. I kid you not. I purchased these alongside a Ghirardelli caramel syrup for just $35, and I ordered it one day on a Tuesday, and I got it the very next day. I believe it's because I live in New York and it was shipping from New Jersey. I don't know, but yeah, I was so happy to see that it came the next day. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe before you go, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!